So this is a video that'll hopefully show you how to find a primary source article to use for this retrospective and prospective study assignment. So I like the Science and Go-Go site. Usually it's got something that I can find. The other place you can go to is I link to the JAMA website, which is the Journal of American Medical Association. And that's full of medical articles, and I know you can find something there. But this site sometimes has some different things, so I'm going to use this in that video. So this is the newest stuff, and I'm doing this early May in 2016. And often you can find some stuff here often, but sometimes it's locked up because it's so new. They want you to pay for the journals. And of course, they want to make money, so they want you to pay for the access. So sometimes it's easier just to go look at some other things and look at older articles. So they'll be wide open often. So I encourage you to look at something around that's a medical kind of issue. They'll usually have much better much more scientific studies rather than just some reporter writing something. So let's see, I'm going to go to health and diet. And I looked at this first one, canola link. I see it's from a 2014. So nutrition health fats and vitamin E, depending on the form. Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe that's in it. Maybe I haven't. We could do this one. Actually, I did just look at this one, so maybe we'll go do this one. I just clicked on that top link, and I'm reading about how it's from Northwestern, vitamin E. They found. Let's see. So what I wanted to point out to you is this is not a primary source article. Will Parker is a reporter that writes many of the articles here in Science and Go-Go are his. So we want to actually find the primary source article. So I scroll down through and I see they pulled their data from this study. So I'm suspecting this is going to be a retrospective study. I don't know that for sure yet. So I'm scrolling, I'm trying to find the name of the article or the magazine they published this in. Let's see, there's the author, so we want to make note of that. Here we go, the study appeared in the journal Respiratory Research. So I'm going to Control-C that or Command-C that if you're on a Mac. And then I'm just going to go out here to Google and I'm going to search for respiratory research. And it's the top hit, so I'm going to click there. And they got everything, all these newer articles. And so, but now I'm going to go back and remember how I said make a note of the author, it was the lead author. So I'm going to go search for this person's name on that website. Let's see what comes up. And here it is. That's the study, March 2014. That's the one. So you can either download the PDF to upload to Moodle. You can highlight that text. I need to be able to see the study. We want to be able to read what you found. So you either need to download the PDF and upload it. Sometimes you run into file size issues. It's easier just to grab the link, I think. So grab the link, paste that into your forum post. And then what's this about? Well, let's see. So this is let's see. So they're testing some stuff about vitamin E. It looks to me like there's a couple of different forms of vitamin E, and one of them inflames your lungs for asthma, right? For causes some asthma, and the other form doesn't. So I would talk about that. In fact, you'll see in my example. And then we conducted an analysis of 26 adults in that study. So yeah, so this cohort study, they've been collecting data for these people for years. It looks like 20 years or more. Might be worth going and look up about this Carter research about this study. And so this is a retrospective study. They're just looking at collected data. They didn't pick people and then collect the data. Okay, so that's how I found my retrospective study, and I'll let you go see what I did out in Moodle. Maybe I'll write something up and I'll come back and I'll record how to post on the Moodle. Let's see, somewhere I think I can pause. So I wrote up my little piece out in Google Docs, and I encourage, if you don't have a Google account, I would encourage you to get one for this course. I mean, it's free, it's easy, it makes it very easy to share things. Plus, it's got spreadsheets. It's a great free tool. So I wrote it up here, and so what it is, I copied the article, the title of the article, and I got a link to the article, and then I also went out and looked. I did a Google search of what this CARTA research thing was, and it's a group, it's a cohort of people, or a group of people that have been studying over the years, young people that have respiratory issues. It looks like. And then I just wrote up a little bit about what they found. How did I know it was a retrospective study? And as I talked about, they looked at time, that collected data. They examined the collected records. Okay, so I'm showing that I know this is a retrospective study. Now I'm going to post this in a Moodle form, and I don't know how familiar you are with Moodle, so I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm at one of the sections of statistics, and I'll usually have each week collapse, right? And I'll open these up later on as they come. So I'm going to click on week 1, and then all the week 1 work should open up. And then I got these videos about finding the study. And then you see the studies and experiments. That's where I want to put this. And I'm going to add a new discussion topic. And what I'm going to do is, one reason I copied the title of the study is I'm going to use that for my subject line in this Moodle post. I'm just copying and pasting it in, and then I'm going to go back to my study, and I'm going to copy and paste all this text. Now, you can't copy and paste pictures. People try to do that. It's not there yet. Moodle's not there yet. So there's other ways to do it, and it has some information about that in other places. And you can always ask. So I pasted that in, and then I'm just going to post the form. Now, it's totally up to you whether you subscribe to discussion forums. What that means is you'll get an email every time somebody posts to it. I don't need that much email. But that's your call. Some people like it because they can get it on their phone. So I'm just going to post this to the forum, and there's continue, and here's my post. You see it's got the title. I can click on it and read my short little blurb that I wrote. I can click on that, and that'll take me out to the study. Okay, so hopefully that'll help you meet this assignment.